What's going on, guys? Well, Chelsea back again with another video for you guys. Now, all the news around Chelsea in the last 24 to 48 hours will be reported on this channel every 1 to 3 days. So if you enjoy my content, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to stay tuned with Chelsea. Like I say in all my videos, please comment your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak about. And obviously, you guys told me you like the new layout. I thought, you know what, all the main stories we speak about, we'll put it up on here so you guys are aware what I'm talking about. But before I get into the actual video, I just want to say I finally continued my FIFA career mode with Chelsea on my second channel, link in the description now. Episode 4 is out. Let me know your thoughts on it. I'll be uploading 2 times a week on that channel, career mode and also a pro clubs team I have created, which I'll be playing every Saturday and posting on Sunday. If you're interested in joining the team, let me know in the comments below. Let me know on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Worldwide Chelsea, everything. I'm looking for reinforcements to help me get through the seasons. Let's get Division 1. Let's show the journey. Let's get through there. I'm looking for defenders mainly though. I've got a lot of midfielders, wingers. But anyway, let's get straight into the story here. We have massive news reports from Duncan Castle saying that Chelsea have agreed a fee with Lille, 35 million euros for the defender of Gabriel Magalhaes. Hopefully I pronounced it right. If not, apologies. 22 years old, left-footed player, 6'3", and there's only one main thing I'm very happy about if this move goes ahead, in terms of obviously he needs to agree personal terms with the club. I must say there are about 3 or 4 other clubs interested. There was Everton that offered the same amount of money, and 2 Italian clubs were also reported on this. Now Newcastle wanted to sign this player in January, but his agent said that he didn't want to move there in January. So Everton, Chelsea, 2 Italian clubs have kind of agreed a fee that's been reported, 35 million euros defender. Now it's up to the player to decide who he wants to join. Obviously, out of all the teams, I'm sure Chelsea will be right at the top. Big club, Champions League, hopefully still continues next season under Frank Lampard. But like I said, a left-footed player, 6'3", very confident on the ball. Got some stats for you guys. He's only been dribbled past 0.3 times per game, 1.7 interceptions and 3.3 clearances per game. He's won 70 of ground duels and 65% in air. Now also in the league, he's got 100% dribbling accuracy as well, which is very good for this player. A very confident player on the ball, and we are crying for a left-footed player, left centre back. I must make it clear, of course, because we've always got a right-footed player, and they look a bit, you know, not dodgy, but they don't look comfortable when they're on the left foot. They either clear the ball away and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the biggest name that Chelsea fans want to hear, but it's a positive move for the amount of money that we're spending as well. You know how it is, 32 million FC Chelsea. We've been doing that for years. Does it mean that he's the player that's going to take us to the next level? Probably not, but that could mean that we're going to be selling a defender. Could be a Rudiger that could be gone because injury prone. He might not fancy Zuma. Tomorrow he's still learning. You know, there could be many reasons. Like Christensen, he wasn't a fan of him during the season, Frank Lampard, and towards the end of before the season ended, of course, or suspended, Christensen came on form. So mix and match, but it seems like Chelsea are interested in this player. They've agreed a fee. Now it's just about the player deciding who he wants to join in the next transfer window. So let me know your thoughts on that. Hopefully I, kind of explained everything on this topic. If not, if I missed out on anything, let me know, because I always want to interact with you guys. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions, as I said, and improve on this channel. Nearly 10k milestone. Let's go. Next story, Willian. Now Willian is a very interesting one. He wants a 3-year deal. Chelsea offered 2. Willian said most likely he's not going to be staying because he wants 3. He's very settled here. He's got family here. He's got a restaurant here. This is his life basically. I think right now he's back in his hometown. He's asked Chelsea to leave due to the, things happening in the world. He wants to be with family, which I totally understand. And he said that when his contract runs out, if he doesn't agree anything, then he will still continue to play if needed to finish the Premier League, which I'll be getting into later in the video. And yeah, Tottenham interested in the player now. He's said many times in the past he would love to work with Mourinho again, but I don't know if he will be at Tottenham. We've got a chart for him. He hates Tottenham. I'll be very surprised if he went and joined Tottenham because of Mourinho. it wouldn't really make sense. So would Tottenham actually offer him a 3-year deal to stay in London? Not sure. We probably said the same about David Luiz about moving to Arsenal. I think Arsenal isn't too much of a bad effect in terms of letting that player go. It does, it's not nice, of course. We don't want to sell our players to our rivals, even though we're better than them, even though Pride of London is blue. But Tottenham is something that we definitely should be avoiding. Of course, he can leave. He should go to any club that he wants. We should respect it. I'm not saying that he was world class. I'm not saying that he was the best. I'm not saying he gave us the best years of his life or anything like that. I think he could have done a lot better. I think he's a fantastic footballer. But I think the goals and assists that he gave for his service wasn't up to scratch. You might have got a perfect 1 game out of 10 in my eyes. Other than that, I didn't think he took us to that next level. And I think, yes, he had a fantastic work rate. He loved tracking back. He did, under Mourinho years, he tracked back. Like, he was one of our most important players, even though he didn't score that many. I think overall, when you look at the balance, he offered a lot for the defence. And I think that's something that we don't see in modern football, of course, because we look only at goals and stats. And I understand as a winger, you don't score as many goals and stuff unless your screen's gone off. Got to turn the laptop off, close it. You know what I mean? Now you got this beautiful place. But yeah, back to the story. Willian, I do expect him to go, but I don't expect him to go to Tottenham. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. Those are the main 2 stories. Obviously, Pedro. Many people are saying that Pedro has already said that he'll be leaving. I think he's come out recently and said it's not confirmed, but it looks most likely that he'll be leaving, of course. From other words, I just see Willian and Pedro leaving. Simple as that. And I see new wingers coming in. Whether that means Ziyech taking one of the spots or whether that means Boga and Sancho, we shall see. It's going to be a very interesting window. It's going to be the first window that Frank Lampard gets backed at the start of the season. We just need to find out whether we're starting that season in August or not. That's all it is. And whether Sancho is joining Chelsea, or whether Boga is joining Chelsea, and we're selling him again, whether we're signing Angel Gomez, whether we're signing Zaha, we're going to be seeing fresh new life in this team regardless. Hudson-Odoi is going to be back, fresh and strong. Pulisic is training hard as well. So it's going to be a clean slate for everyone. That's what I'm saying. So I'm happy that we've seen this team now. I'm happy we've seen Tammy Abraham. I'm happy we've seen Mason Mount. We know what to expect from these players now, how they've been playing. And now it's about taking that next step up when we start this next season. So thank you, obviously, Willian and Pedro. I'm sure we'll be doing another video on them very soon. But for the services, for winning the titles, Pedro is a big game player. His goal against Everton, Tottenham that we needed. That's where he stood up. And that's what we need to remember. Now, a lot of people want to be talking about, what about Williams? When we came 10th that year and stuff. For me, it was only mainly free kicks. I didn't think he was that good. I think everyone else was that bad that we had to pick up Willian. Of course, he scored important goals in that season, but it wasn't that good from him. For me, good is like scoring double figures, double assists and stuff like that, like consistently. I didn't see that from Willian personally. So it's a shame, but like I said, I totally understand why fans that go to games understand his, appreciate his game and stuff. But I think what's very frustrating is that all fans around the world, including myself, really wanted to see more goals and assists because he was that good of a footballer that he can take on a man, that he can shoot. We see it, but there's no consistency, and in the final third wasn't good enough, and that was the only problem. But other than that, thank you, Willian and Pedro. We shall be speaking about you soon again. Now, I saw some funny news. Neuer, I'm not going to speak too much on it. We've got strong reports near Bayern, not in Bayern, around Bayern, saying that Neuer is to leave Bayern Munich. In the next transfer window. He's 33 years old. Of course, his decline is not at his best as it was a couple of years ago, and it's expected, of course, when you play for many years, decades nearly. You lose your form. Like Petr Cech, he was the best keeper in my eyes. Him and Schmeichel before the modern era, Cech in this era, for me, 1,000 shots saved on target. Obviously, if you watch Newman Football, he'll show you all those stats. Top man, love that guy. But yeah, it's very hard describe who's better out of those two keepers. But when you look at Neuer, Neuer's in that level, in that category as well, with the Buffons, Casillas in their prime. So I don't think Chelsea are really interested in the player that's been reported. To replace Kepa wouldn't make sense, as I said, because of his age. You would probably get 3 or 4 years out of him. So it really wouldn't make sense, and obviously wages and the fee could be a lot for Chelsea if we were going to be spending on other positions. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Chelsea Stadium update, they've come out recently and said obviously they are aware that the deadline for the planning permissions are at the end of this month, but they're going to hold off until the economic situation improves. Obviously with the world, what's happening today, it's not safe to invest or do anything. So it is the right move, but overall I hope Chelsea stay at Stamford Bridge personally. The Matthew Harding Lower, for example, if you guys ever visit Chelsea, if you ever go to games, if you ever need tickets, you can hit me up. When you sit in that stand, actually you don't even sit, you stand in the lower, the chanting and stuff, atmosphere, that's the best vibe. And if that's taken, it's not really the same, you know what I mean? So we shall see what happens. UEFA president has come out and said we've got plan A, plan B, plan C to restart in mid-May or in June or at the end of June. If we are not able to do any, this season will probably be voided, done. The thing is, I think they're trying to do this to avoid any problems with Liverpool winning the title, with the relegation battles, with the money revenue coming in and out, and that's mainly it. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on that. What should be done with this season? Should we just void it? Now, forget about Liverpool and hating on Liverpool and banter and stuff. What would you want personally? Because obviously, if we get football back in May, June, and then we go on a break, they can get injured again. We could have long-term injuries again, and the season starts a few weeks after. So it wouldn't really make sense for me personally. But yeah, I'm hoping this video made sense. I'm hoping you guys tune in to my second channel, FIFA channel. If you're interested in pro clubs, hit me up. And yeah, make sure you guys comment your thoughts and opinions. Let me know, everything. I just want to hear it. I told you guys in my previous video, I'm going to be uploading every 1 to 2 days. And to make sure you guys keep this channel going, because obviously no football is very difficult. And yeah, well, watch else, guys. I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, everything, man. Tune in every 1 to 3 days. I'm out.